Hello, everybody. This is Sawyer, also known as Chairman. I'm here at Lubbock Finale. This is Avocado from Avocado Me TV. Now, Chairman, I've never met you before. I've never seen you before, but I saw your Dhalsim gameplay here at Lubbock Finale, and I was in awe. I was like, holy shit! This is like top tier, amazing tech from Dhalsim. How did you get to this point, and what brings you here to the competition?
I'm an old '09er, man. I'm 34 years old. I think it's affecting me. My reactions aren't there anymore. But yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. It started with Street Fighter 4, then a little bit of Cross Tekken, then a little bit of everything else, and then now we're at Street Fighter 6, man. And it's just a long journey, accumulating a bunch of skills and letting it rip in Street Fighter 6. It's been a lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah. So you've definitely are, I guess I would say, a journeyman that's brought you here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Years
we're
of
old, man.
years of experience. I'm 30. You're not old. Trust me. Yeah. I swear.
Compared to all these kids, no.
Yeah. Yeah. You're old when you can't walk. There you go.
Right.
Yeah. So again, watching that gameplay was truly mesmerizing. Me, I'm very new to Street Fighter. Most of the games I've played are like 4-button games, like Virtua Fighter, which is technically 3 buttons, but Virtua Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, as you might have seen. In regards to Street Fighter 6, I interviewed someone else previously. He told me that he was not really a fan of Street Fighter 6. How do you feel in regards to going from Street Fighter 4 and how in depth that game was to putting on a performance like that in a game that's, I guess, simplified the Street Fighter 6?
That's a good point. Every game has its problems, right? Every fighting game is going to have something that a lot of people don't like. Me, I didn't like 5 for a list of reasons, but it turned out to be a good game. Street Fighter 6, it has the sauce, man. There's sauce there, all right? A lot of people want to say that it's easy. It is. A lot of people don't want to put in the time to learn the little nuances. There is depth in Street Fighter 6, and I'm glad. I'm just real happy to play it.
Yes, I'm new to that. I guess that style of fighting game, Street Fighter. Again, like you said, Street Fighter 5. I didn't like Street Fighter 5 because of the V trigger system. So that made it very hard for me to get into it, especially trying a new character like Laura, who I'm hoping comes to Street Fighter 6. Fingers crossed. I like her style of slow projectile into combo, which is what I saw some of what you were doing into teleport, which again I had never seen that before, and I've seen Dhalsim players. How do you keep yourself fresh and innovative, and do you play other characters to that level of Dhalsim?
I don't play any characters to that level. I am a copycat. All right, I don't have time to figure everything out. Luckily, we live in the day of the internet, right? The internet age. So I get to copy great players like F Champ. There's a bunch of other ones that are really good with Dhalsim that I can't think of right now. Mr. Crimson. Yeah, Slice. Shout out to Slice. He's really good. I copy all their setups. I practice them, and that's probably my downfall. To be honest, I can't adapt. But
Okay.
we'll get there.
Yeah, I guess I copied a couple of people too. A couple weeks back, it might have been a month or so. My friend Break, you might have seen him in there. He held an MK9 bracket, and I'm frequent viewer of Perfect Legend stream, so I just go back and watch his videos, and I was just copying everything he was doing, and I ended up going to finals, but I lost to Blackmore, which is a running theme around here. Yeah, he's so damn good. Besides Street Fighter, is there anything else that you play or you're planning on getting into?
I mostly play Street Fighter 6. Maybe League of Legends. You catch me out there with a PC, I'll throw down. But yeah, man, anytime. I hope more people pick it up. It's a great game, and I'm glad the seed is growing here. That's what I love the most.
Yeah. Are you from here actually?
Nope, I'm 2 hours south in Odessa.
Oh, that's it.
Hour and a half if you're my roommate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've actually traveled to Midland last year and this year as well for Tekken and Mortal Kombat. In regards to this scene and where you're from, how does it compare, or are you glad that there's variety that you can travel to in West Texas?
Absolutely, yeah. There's hardly any scene in Odessa, in Midland. Even though we do have players that play online, no one ever really comes out. That's changing. UTBB, our local university, is putting on weeklies now. The first weekly will be next weekend. So that's pretty cool. We have a little local scene coming up. I'm thankful for this. I didn't know this was going on until a week ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we went to 806 games. They saw a flyer. They hit me up and said, "I'm there, man. Let me know."
Perfect. I should have asked this earlier, but what got you into, I guess, fighting games in general? What is your story that got you started? Because not to cut you off or anything, but with me, it was always like a casual thing. It wasn't until I noticed there was even a competitive aspect to it, like at all, like the whole Evo and Combo Breaker, all these scenes. Through the power of YouTube, I found it. I was like, "Holy crap! Like this is real. Like people do this. Like." And it had been going on since the 90s, and I just found out like in 2019.
Right.
So again, how did you come into fighting games at first in general?
Right. I came in right at the end of Third Strike. We were kind of messing around. You know, one of those things that you don't know what you're doing. Everybody's mashing buttons. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing when they first start out. But Street Fighter 4 was just so big. It changed the game. It brought a lot of new people in. I don't know why it was so big, but man, everyone just found out about it. We're like, hey, we're playing this game. It was like a hive mind.
Yeah.
And then I see my roommates playing. I could see the one frame links really brought me in. It was really hard to do. And I was like, I bet you I can do it. So I just hours one frame linking, and that game was really tough. And it was really rewarding to do something so difficult.
Oh yeah, I definitely can relate to that. In regards to Street Fighter 4, for someone at the time who almost never had a chance to play video games, like very rarely, back in 2007, I believe, is when it came out. Even I heard about the release of Street Fighter 4. Like this was back when sliding cell phones and flip phones were still very popular, and videos of the trailer were going around on MySpace at the time.
Yeah, shout out to the Razor flip phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the hype for that was so big that people just had to get involved, which is why I played Tekken. The hype for that game when it was coming out was too big to ignore. So that's why I got involved. Is there anything else you're interested in, I guess, in the future that you might see coming out? Because I see City of the Wolves coming out, and I think about that game every day, and it's a 4-button fighter, and I'm hoping that I can get pretty decent at that.
Right.
So that's something I look forward to. What about you? What do you?
Yeah, City of the Wolves is pretty interesting. I kind of see that as KOF's Street Fighter 4 moment.
Yeah.
Even though KOF is just putting out games and they're really good, this one may be that one that puts them into more of the mainstream. Not to say that people don't play KOF, but it's not here, right?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people will start playing City of the Wolves for sure. Looking for more DLC for Street Fighter 6 always. But looking for this scene to grow, and I like that.
Awesome, perfect. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but in regards to your performance here, the scene is growing. Do you have any goals for yourself as a competitor? Because I believe you took, second place,
Second, yes,
which was amazing. Again, some of the best matches of Street Fighter I've ever seen. No joke. What is your goal, I guess, for yourself? Your selfishness.
Right.
What do you want to do?
I just want to attend more events.
More events.
And winning is up there. I want to win.
Yes.
But I would also like to be a resource for other players that want to learn. If anybody wants to ever hit up a casual, I'll run a first to 20 if you want. For the most part, it's really fun. So if I can be a teacher, help people out, little things that I learned, pass on my knowledge, that's fun for me.
Awesome. Well, to end this interview, thank you so much, Chairman Avocado from Avocado Meat TV. What would you like to plug? Where can we find you, if anywhere?
Oh, man, I have nothing. On social media, so you'll find me here.
Here, okay, in person. You got to come to town, see the real thing.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Chairman, and I'll see you guys later.